Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. Over the next few minutes we'll be exploring the different types of committees that drive decision-making, governance and accountability across organizations, from corporate boards to non-profits and public institutions. Standing Committee. A standing committee is a permanent group that handles ongoing, recurring responsibilities. These are the backbone of organizational governance. You'll commonly find them in corporate boards, where they oversee areas like compliance, ethics, or governance on a continuous basis. Ad hoc committee. An ad hoc committee is temporary, created for a single, specific purpose, and dissolved once that purpose is fulfilled. These are frequently used during crises, such as when a company forms an independent panel to investigate a cybersecurity breach or a workplace incident. Executive Committee. The Executive Committee is a small, senior-level group empowered to make urgent decisions when the full board isn't in session. They're commonly found in large corporations and international conglomerates, where the C-suite needs to act quickly on operational matters between board meetings. Steering Committee. Steering committees provide strategic direction and oversight for major initiatives, removing obstacles along the way. They're widely used in enterprise project management offices, especially during large-scale digital transformations or system rollouts like SAP or ERP implementations. Finance Committee. Finance committees oversee budgeting, financial planning, and the accuracy of financial reporting. They're essential in non-profit organizations, municipal governments, and corporate boards that need to manage fiscal allocations and ensure responsible spending. Audit Committee. Audit committees monitor financial reporting, internal controls, and regulatory compliance. They are mandatory for publicly listed companies, particularly those subject to frameworks like Sarbanes-Oxley, and they play a critical role in maintaining investor trust. Governance Committee. Governance committees ensure that an organization follows good governance practices, maintains board effectiveness, and adheres to its bylaws. They're commonly found in institutional boards, foundations, and large non-profits that prioritize trustee recruitment and constitutional oversight. Nominations Committee. Nominations committees identify, vet, and recommend candidates for top leadership positions, like CEO or chairperson. They're frequently used in corporate boards and institutional settings during executive succession planning and leadership transitions. Remuneration Committee. Also known as the Compensation Committee, this group determines executive salaries, bonuses, stock options, and severance packages. They're standard in blue-chip corporations and publicly traded companies that need to attract and retain top talent with competitive packages. Risk Committee. Risk committees oversee strategies for market, credit, and operational threats. They are especially common in Tier 1 banks, insurance firms, and financial services institutions, where managing risk is a daily imperative. Ethics Committee. Ethics committees review ethical issues, conflicts of interest, and promote moral standards across an organization. They're frequently found in healthcare networks, medical research institutions, and global compliance departments, where ethical boundaries must be clearly defined. Health and Safety Committee. This committee focuses on workplace safety, regulatory compliance, and employee well-being. They're a staple in industrial manufacturing plants, mining operations, and construction conglomerates where physical risks are high and safety protocols are critical. Disciplinary Committee. Disciplinary committees investigate misconduct and recommend appropriate disciplinary actions. They're commonly used in professional regulatory bodies like bar associations and medical councils, as well as in large HR divisions that handle employee grievances and code of conduct violations. Procurement Committee. Procurement committees oversee purchasing decisions, vendor selection, and high-value bidding processes. They're widely used in government agencies, public sector enterprises, and supply chain-heavy multinationals that need to ensure transparency and cost efficiency in acquisitions. Planning Committee. Planning committees develop long-term organizational objectives and strategic roadmaps. They're commonly found in municipal governments managing urban zoning, as well as in corporate strategy teams shaping the future direction of their companies. Events Committee. Events committees organize conferences, meetings, and special occasions. They're frequently used by trade associations, chambers of commerce, and corporate marketing divisions that need to manage large-scale gatherings and brand-building events. Research Committee. Research committees oversee research activities, evaluate proposals, and distribute grants. They're essential in academic universities, think tanks, and R&D-driven pharmaceutical giants that rely on rigorous review and funding allocation. Admissions Committee. Admissions committees review and decide on applications for membership or enrolment. They're a standard feature in higher education institutions, private academies, and exclusive professional clubs, where selection criteria must be carefully evaluated. Selection Committee. Selection committees evaluate and choose candidates, vendors, or award recipients. They're commonly used in public art commissions, venture capital firms vetting startups, and scholarship panels that need to identify the best among many applicants. Advisory Committee. Advisory committees provide expert advice and recommendations, though they typically don't make binding decisions. They're frequently used by tech firms consulting external scientific councils, or by government bodies seeking independent expertise on complex policy issues. Thank you for your time and attention today. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you again and have a great day.